Top Gun editions have been a real staple of IWC's catalog since 2007. Over the years, the collection has become a space of exploration for the brand, utilizing advanced materials such as ceramic to push the boundaries of what it means to be a top-notch pilot's watch. Many of these designs leverage the stealth appeal of scratch-resistant black ceramic, but through their research and development, in recent years, IWC has begun to incorporate a wider range of color palettes for the dials and cases. For example, in 2019, IWC launched the Pilot's Watch Chronograph Top Gun Edition Mojave Desert, with a distinct sand-colored dial and ceramic case. Today, the Schaffhausen manufacturer rounds out the trilogy with two new Top Gun Edition chronographs in Lake Tahoe White and Woodland Green. Aviation watches are notoriously on the larger side, due to the emphasis on legibility aviators require while in the cockpit. Situated between the sizing of the Big Pilot and Big Pilot 43, both Pilot's Watch Chronograph Top Gun editions have cases that are 44.5mm in diameter, 53mm lug-to-lug, 15.7mm thick, and 60 meters water resistant. While we have seen manufacturers both brush and polish their ceramic cases, I personally enjoy the matte finish utilized on these Top Gun edition chronographs. It caters more to the stealth aviator vibe of the collection, giving it a more fitting aura of youthful utility rather than perhaps traditional elegance. Of course, the cases of the two watches differ in color, but there is a more subtle difference of note to mention as well. The Woodland Green case utilizes a matte black Ceratanium screw-down crown and chronograph pushers, as well as a caseback made from Ceratanium, while the Lake Tahoe White model has these components executed in stainless steel. The dials utilize the same familiar layout, with 3 registers placed at 12, 9, and 6 o'clock, conveying the elapsed minutes, elapsed hours, and running seconds respectively. All the dial printing found on each watch is white in color, including the hashed minute track, hour indices and Arabics, register scales, as well as the IWC Schaffhausen branding and date indications found at the 3 position. And speaking of the date complication, I appreciate that the discs of each indicator are color matched the dial. This results in a cleaner and less interrupted dial purists will be unable to criticize. But circling back to the differences in approach to design, the Lake Tahoe White chronograph is paired with a contrasting black dial, while the Woodland Green skews more towards being monochromatic, with a nearly all green aesthetic. Therefore, the dial really pops out on the white model, the opposing black tone clearly distinguished against the white frame of the case. This also means that the black dial has the illusion of being smaller to the eye, whereas the case-matching Woodland Green dial blends into the color of the case and may appear larger. As expected with a legibility-focused pilot's chronograph, superluminova is utilized on the central hands, register hands, as well as each quarter-hour indice as well. Being a 60-meter water-resistant watch, with a screw-down crown I might add, I'm glad to see IWC opted to pair each of the new chronographs with a case-matching rubber strap fit for aquatic use. The Lake Tahoe White is paired with an embossed white rubber strap with a folding clasp, while the Woodland Green finds itself well matched with a green textile inlaid rubber strap that is secured to the wrist via a pin buckle system. Inside the new ceramic duo of Top Gun Edition chronographs is the automatic IWC manufactured caliber 69380, a column wheel chronograph movement that offers 46 hours of power reserve off the wrist. While industrially finished, the circular striping, graining, and chamfering that adorns the components of the caliber are very well done. And for those concerned that the 46 hours of power reserve is not enough in today's marketplace, at the very least it is nice to know that the bidirectional Paul winding system reliably and quickly builds up the power within the mainspring. The IWC Pilot's Chronograph Top Gun editions, both the Lake Tahoe White and Woodland Green, are available now for purchase, but only 1,000 watches will be produced each year, and they carry a retail price of 15,900 Australian dollars. So, if you think you want one, you better get to your boutique as soon as possible. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe to the Time+Tide channel for all the latest watch reviews and content.